Bukan, bukan series. Bukan series. Ni movie leyibukayo lapho. Azine-app enginayo la yama-movie bayifuna ngakusendela yona. Awa nje ukuthi nje bakunikeze ilutho njani. Uconnect-iseni. Asibobhorekile nje uvele ungene kuyona udownloadela ama-movie. Hayi idatha nginalo. Ya app yama-movie. Movie kuthiwa i-app kuthiwa i-movie box. Yangisiza manje basemgaqweni nje ngibhonekela kuyona. Sekutholakele nje hawo. Angikuphosela nje manje. Fayela ama-earphone ngibukela ama-movie. Oh, konje fanele reports. Reports. Mangishaye security. But sure. Sokuqalaza khulileke. Khulileka bafo. Sure. Yeah, it's Zar-Kombat, boys. We're back at it, man. I said I was gonna go live. I'm in Eastern Cape right now. Dana White is gonna go live later today. So I wanted to know your prediction for what you think he's gonna announce. I'm predicting we're gonna get a UFC 324, UFC 323 main event card. So I'm predicting Volkanovski versus Lerone Murphy. I think he's gonna announce that. I think he's gonna announce Pantoja versus Joshua Van. I think he's also gonna announce Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. I broke the news a couple weeks ago. I said that Song Yadong and Sean O'Malley are official for UFC 323 December. Can't wait for that one, man. We've got X-Bex in the chat. Shout out to my brother X-Bex, man. I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you, my brother? Hope you're good. We've got Vicky in the chat saying okay. Skinny Bob saying, is your finishing move the headbutt? Nah, man. I cut my head. You know what they were saying to me? They were telling me I look like Jordan Levitt. I had that afro. I had like a big afro, and they were telling me, yo, bro, you look like Jordan Levitt, so I cut my hair off. I'm bald now. If I had hair, I would go blonde for Charles Oliveira. I'd go blonde for Charles Oliveira, but I've got no more hair, so yeah, man. X-Bex asking, you love boxing, bruh, me, soccer. So what's your favorite soccer team? I don't watch soccer as much as I used to, but back when I used to watch soccer, I used to love Liverpool, Real Madrid. Remember when Liverpool had, Steven Gerrard, they had Luis Suarez, that whole, Torres. But I don't watch soccer anymore, man. I love MMA and boxing now. I don't really have time to watch soccer anymore, to be honest. Whenever I'm back during the weekends, I am normally asleep during the day, and then I wake up on Sundays to watch the UFC. So I don't watch soccer. Barcelona's your favorite team. Shout out to Barcelona, man. A couple years ago, I made a big bet. Remember when Barcelona lost to Liverpool at Anfield? They lost 5-2. That's the reason why I don't watch soccer anymore. It's because I still can't believe that Barcelona lost to Liverpool by 5-2 way back in the day. But I don't really watch soccer anymore, man. Just MMA, UFC, boxing, kickboxing. That's all I love. Bruh, don't listen to him. My screen brightness just went up with the shine of the dome. You know what I mean, bro? Look at the lighting. I've got lighting here. So yeah, man. Like it's actually kind of shiny. Look at, really, it's hella shiny, bro. And I cut myself. I cut my own hair. Like I got a shaving machine a couple weeks ago. So now I don't really go to the barber anymore. I don't really know how to. I don't know how to do those fancy hairstyles. So I just cut the beard off, cut the hair off, cut it all off. But yeah, man, UFC 323. I think Dana White's gonna announce that later today. Volkanovski versus Murphy. Who else? Pantoja versus Joshua Van, and Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. So stay tuned for that. I can't wait for him to go live. Skinny Bob asking, do you know Andrew Van Zel, EFC heavyweights? Yeah, I watch the EFC. I don't get to watch the EFC as much as I used to because it plays on Thursdays on, I think it's on SAPC 2, I think it is, or 3, I don't know. But normally on Thursdays I'm at work, I'm always on the road, so I don't watch EFC as much as I used to. But I'm more of a UFC fan, PFL, one championship. That's all I get to watch during the weekends. Expect saying, yeah, bro, on the Champions League. Yeah, I remember when Barcelona lost 5-2 and they were supposed to win. I made like a big bet. Like I bet a lot of money on that match. And I lost a lot of money. Since then, I don't really watch it anymore, man. I just watch MMA, UFC. That's all I watch. Yuka in the chat. Shout out to Yuka. Mi no hablo español. Can't speak Spanish. Van Zel. Skinny Pop saying Van Zel was my LO teacher. Bro was EFC heavyweight champion, but had to teach me about the birds and the bees on Tuesdays. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yo, your teacher was an MMA fighter. That must have been so cool, man. A teacher being an MMA fighter. Insane. But I know a couple guys from the EFC as well. I actually used to train with what's his name? I forgot the guy's name, but the big middleweights, the one with the afro. I used to train with him. He used to live near where I used to live, way back in the day, but not anymore. But I don't watch EFC a lot. But yeah, because on Thursdays I normally work, so I don't get the chance to watch EFC anymore. Yeah, Mshiki, that's his name, Mshiki. I used to know him. He used to train me actually. Like I think like back in like when I was in high school, when I used to first watch and start watching MMA, he used to train me. Mshiki, yeah, that's his name. I know him. Does he still fight in the EFC? I think he does. But that's crazy, man. Your LO teacher was an MMA fighter. Was he a cool guy? It must have been crazy, like the stories, because you know all those LO teachers, they used to love telling stories. So it must have been staying him coming back to school with the blue eye, saying, "Yo, I want to fight." That must have been crazy, man. But yeah, chat. If you're new to the chat, man, normally we talk about the UFC, MMA. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you love the UFC, man, I'm the guy you want to subscribe to. We got to get my subscribers up, man. I just wanted to go live to kind of talk about Dana White going live later today. I think it is. He said he's got a big announcement. I think it's gonna be UFC 323. He's gonna announce the fights. So I want to know your prediction for the fights that he's gonna announce. Do you think Marab is gonna be on the card? Because he's been having crazy activity, man. These last few months, he's fought like 3 times this year. If he fights one more time this year, he's my GOAT. He's the greatest of all time at bantamweight. You're using a laptop? No, I'm not using my laptop. I'm using my phone. My laptop is at home. I'm in Eastern Cape right now, so still on the road, man. I only use my laptop during the weekends when I'm at home. But yeah, man, shout out to Xbex. He's been in the chat, man. He's been a follower of mine since I had like 100 subscribers. So Xbex, thank you for the support. I appreciate you, my brother. So what do you think Dana White is going to announce later today? Skinny Bob saying Bernardo Mshiki, you think he's retired? Yeah, I think he's retired as well. I haven't heard much from him in a long time. I haven't even seen him train in a long time. So yeah, I think he's retired also. Jessica Wilson in the chat. Yo, shout out to Jessica. Jessica was in the chat yesterday. I think was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday for the Oliveira review. I think it was. So shout out to Jessica. Thank you for coming back, man. How's the wrestling going? I think you said you were gonna start doing wrestling. I think it is. Yeah, I remember you telling me you were gonna do wrestling. So I hope that's going well and training hard. Must train every day, Jessica, to defend yourself. But I'm here, chat. Normally we talk about the UFC, MMA. I just wanted to know your predictions on who you think Dana White is gonna announce for the UFC 323 card in December. It's going down. I think it's gonna be Volkanovski. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be Volkanovski, Lerone Murphy, Song Yudong, Sean O'Malley, Pantoja, and what's his name? Joshua Van, definitely. Skinny Bob saying you have a Jersey accent. Yeah, I've heard that before, but I'm not from Jersey. I'm from Durban. It's a win. That's where I'm from. It's a win, Durban. Chelsea O'Brien in the chat. Shout out to Chelsea. Um, but yeah, Chad, UFC, man. Dana White's gonna go live. Skinny, I'm sorry. Look at the fits. Look at the fits. Look at the head. I'm from Mbeche. Proudly a Zulu man. Yeah, I am. You already know. You can see the jackets, you can see the head. You already know, my brother, you know. Wathi bo sangikhuluma isiZulu, akubona sengikhuluma isiNgisi, anti ungitshentsa ubafu. Awu. Wena ukephi la eThekwini vele noma waseThekwini noma? But yeah, chat. We went live yesterday, man. Charles Oliveira won. Probably the happiest guy alive right now. Charles is my GOAT. He won. Another thing I also wanted to talk about was the UFC lightweight division. Like the lightweight division, there's not a lot of action in the lightweight division right now. I know Charles and Max Holloway, they want to fight. I heard the UFC are trying to make Justin Gaethje and Ilya Taporia. Who else? Obviously, Aman Sarukian versus Dan Hooker is official for UFC Qatar in November. I'm excited for that one. So what I want to know is who is Paddy Pimblett gonna fight? I think most likely we might get to see him fight. What's his name? Manny Moikanto. So that fight might happen. But yeah, chats, if you just joined the live, it's Zar-Kombat, it's the name. Normally I go on here, we talk about the UFC, MMA, boxing, whatever it is, man. Combat sports, it's what I love. So make sure you do subscribe. Sorry about that, make sure you do subscribe. Make sure you do subscribe and support your boy, man. Expect saying, bruh, you inspire. I am also a content creator, bruh. My life is being disabled. Yeah, man, that's what I try to do. Whatever you love, man, go and follow whatever you love. If creating content is what you love, then no one else is gonna stop you besides you. So gotta keep going. Like me too with this YouTube thing, it's starting to really, really pick up. Every time I'm on live, I have like a lot of people on the chats with me now, so it's really picking up. But yeah, man, all the best with your with your content, bro. I think I've seen a few of your. Do you post edits? I think you post edits. I think I've seen a few of your edits, X-Specs. I think I've seen them. So shout out to you, man. But yeah, Chad. Just wanted to check up on you guys. I didn't really think I was gonna go live today, but I found a proper place to go live. I had data, so just thought I should come on here and talk about UFC for a while. But yeah, guys, UFC 323. What do you think is going to be the main events? I'm still saying it's Volkanovski versus Lerone Murphy. I think that's the fight we're going to get. Well, that's the fight I want to see personally, me. That's the fight I want to see. That's the only fight that makes sense right now at featherweight for the belts. Because Diego Lopez, he just won a fight, but he also just lost to the champion, Mozvai Marvov. He hasn't fought in forever, so he doesn't deserve the title shots. Lerone Murphy had a crazy KO against Pico. So that's the fight I want to see. But I want to know your opinion, man. Who do you want to see Volk fight? I know definitely Dana White is going to announce Volkanovski fighting in December. I saw a video. Volk right now is in training camp. He's in training camp. He's helping Jack Della Maddalena prepare for his fights in November. So I know we're definitely going to get some Volkanovski announcements. Can't wait for that one, man. Cannot wait for that one. The Volk is back. 2025 has been crazy when it comes to MMA. Like all these legends that we're losing are now winning fights. Volkanovski is the champ. Oliveira won. Kamaru Usman won. Borton is the champ again. What a time to be a UFC fan, man. What a time. Shout out to NTB2K in the chats with the YouTube emojis. Yeah, we're live, man. We're here. But yeah, Chad, for those of you that just joined, we're talking about the UFC. If you watch the UFC, that's what I normally talk about. Yeah, man, Dana White's gonna go live today. He's gonna go live today, and I'm hoping he announces Volkanovski versus Lerone Murphy. Shout out to London in the chat. Aubafo. Ambanjan. Time was incredible, Fitz. NC in the chat with a hi. Hope you're good as well, man. But yeah, chat. I just wanted to check up on you guys. See how's your Monday, and also talk about UFC for a while. Again, chat. If you didn't know, Dana White is gonna go live. Is apparently has a big announcement. I'm hoping it's UFC 323, the Volkanovski fight. Ayanda Bila saying hola, moja banjan. Claire, not our first. Experts back in the comments saying, bruh, you know what, bruh, about you. Bruh, you know what, bruh, what about you, right? Subscribes names, who subscribes, write me on the chat. People love to see the names. Like, what do you mean, like, write you on the chat? How do I write you on the chat? The thing is, I'm not using my laptop right now. I'm not using my laptop. I'm not at home. I'm on the road. I'm in Eastern Cape actually right now. Eastern Cape, so I'm using my phone to go live. I don't have my laptop with me, so I can't really, you know what I mean? I can't really type right now. Kosi in the chat. Kosi, Ambanjan. I end up here saying yizo mfo. Hayi moja ke bro. Abani grand bafethu. Mina ngithi ngincheck in Japan. Agcela bami-ke la namhlanje. Asikhathi esiningi bengi-live kufika abantu abako-US, abako-Russia, abako-Brazil. So kuyaphoqa ukuthi ngikhulume isiNgisi. Kodwa begcwele iy'nkabi zami namhlanje, hawu ngiyabonga. Nayibona nje kodwa bafethu i-UFC. Yabo bengila ngithanda ukukhuluma nge-UFC, yabo MMA, into yami leyo. That's yona content ngithanda ukuyi-create leyo. So ayanda phela aski kimi ukuthi ukuphi. Ngise-Eastern Cape bafo. Ngise-Eastern Cape eMthatha. Ngise-Eastern Cape. Expect saying sorry I was out. Did you read my request? Yeah, I did, bro. See, thing is, I can't type your name right now because I'm going live with my phone. I don't have my laptop here, and I don't think I can type on the phone, or I've never really tried to. So if you tell me how to do it, then I can try. But yeah, man, I normally do that with the laptop. If I'm going live with the laptop, and I've got my pad here, I can easily type. But I can't do that right now because I'm on live with my phone. So yeah, I end up here saying. Gogo wayo uthethe isiZulu. Ngikhuluma isiZulu ngoba ngumZulu. Kahle waseThekwini yabo, waseThekwini ukuthi ngila Eastern Cape ngokomsebenzi. Njengoba ungibona nje uyangibona ukuthi ngigqokeni. Uyangibona ukuthi ngigqokeni. Sasemgaqweni so la Eastern Cape ngokomsebenzi yabo, but kumeThekwini. Experts asking, do I have what? Like, do I have a book? Do I have a book? Nah, I don't have any books around me. Yo, Black Freezer in the chats. Nigga, how's the brother? I'm grand, bro. Jabule bengibona wena mfethu. Suza waboy. Bengicela ukubona ngangilive ngesonto ngithi. I think I was live on Sunday. Yeah, ngangilive ngesonto. Sikhuluma ngoCharles Oliveira, I think it was. So, again, chat, for those of you that are new to the chat, Black Freezer, it's my brother. He's always on the live streams with me. So, I appreciate him, man. I end up back in the chat saying, Mina, ngisukela Mont, ngoku ngisegoli ngespan. Asebenze bafethu. Asebenze. Khona kubalekile bafethu, hey. Beyiplate etafuleni asebenze. Segoli yazi nami safuna ukuya ngale. Nemali ngiyibekile nje sekulunga into zami nami ngizoza ngale. Phela la kunamathuba khona kakhulu egoli. So nje nami maduze nje bafu ngizobe ngalapho soon. Expect saying, okay, bro, I promise it'll work. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I don't understand. You want me to write your name on a book and show it on the live? I can't do that right now, man. I can't do that right now. There's no books around me at all. Black Freezer saying Mkwanas is becoming a problem. If it's this thing ilandeli mina kakhulu yazi. Angilandela kakhulu, so ngibonile nje trend la ko Instagram na ko Facebook kodwa nje bafa mina ngilandela kakhulu izinto ezinjalo. But again, chat, if you just joined, we were talking about the UFC, whatever else you want to talk about, man. Like right now on the stream, still talking to my South African brothers about politics and work, but yeah, man, Dana White is gonna go live today. I wanted to know your prediction for who is gonna announce as the main event of UFC 323. Who do you think is gonna be the main event? I am saying, maningi amathuba la egoli mfethu. Exactly, yeah, ingakho nami ngithi ngimisele ngokuya khona. Ngimisele nje mfethu. Abangimisele ngokuthi akunonyaka ozayo still ngisaseThekwini. Angeke mfethu, hey. Umuntu usehlale kakhulu eThekwini mina bafey. Asehlale kakhulu. Ya, ona amathuba mfethu maningi ngempela egoli. Eyona ndawo nje ofanele uye khona ngempela ukuthi ibimisele ukuthi into eserious ngempilo yakho. Yabo. Um Tabo Touch saying ingane la kimi talking non-stop about Mkhwanazi. Akekho ukukhuluma Mkhwanazi. Black Freeze ola kwi-chat ovela wakhetha ukuvusa leyo nkulumo leyo. Mina bese kanjalo angiyilandeli yabo leyo nto. Angiyilandeli so angazi ukuthi ngizothini ngaye futhi Mkhwanazi yabo leyo nto. Angazi ngizothi angiyilandeli ngempela. Random saying Volkanovski versus Mosva. Dog. I don't want to see that fight. Mosva doesn't deserve the title shot. What did he do? So he's getting a title shot for pulling out of the Eren Pico fight. I know, man. Can't be.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that fight, man. I'm not gonna lie. But yo, shout out to Random.
Yes. Okay, sure. I did right.
Yeah, chat. Random is saying Mosva. First of all, shout out to my brother Random. Random is Random is a big supporter of mine. He's always on the live stream. So Random, my brother, thank you so much for being back on the live stream. So Volkanovski versus Imamov. I don't want to see that fight. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to see that fight. It doesn't make any sense. Why? Volkanovski versus Lerone Murphy. That's the only fight that makes sense. It's the only fight that makes sense, man. Mosva pulled out of the Eren Pico fight. He almost lost to Aljamain Sterling. So that fight doesn't make sense right now. It doesn't make sense. If Mosva can get a win over, let's say maybe Diego Lopez, then he can get a title shot. But right now, it's Lerone Murphy's time. It's Lerone Murphy's time. That's the only fights I want to see for Volkanovski. Expect saying no. On the book on the top, you subscribed. They write me, then you write their names. I don't know, dog. I'm not seeing any books here. All I see here is top fans. All that I see here on the phone is top fans. I think if I had my laptop, I'd be able to do. Again, chat, sorry for that. Like I'm at Eastern Cape right now with my with the security out here, so we were still on the phone. So I didn't want to disturb him by speaking too loudly. But yeah, man. To Xbex, I can't really write your name at all. I'm using my phone, so I don't know how to do that. But back to Random, man. Yeah, I don't want to see Volkanovski versus Imavov. It does not make any sense. If the UFC put that fight together, then they don't want to make money. How could you not give Lerone Murphy the title shots? One of the best knockouts of the... Sorry about that, boys. One of the best knockouts of the year. I mean, like they can build that fights up so perfectly for Volkanovski. And plus, it's going to be a competitive fight. Like, we all want to see Lerone Murphy get the title shots. But I don't know, man. We're going to have to wait and see. Dana White is going to go live in a few hours. So we're going to see what he does. Black Freezer saying, uyangibona ukuthi, yeah? Ay, bro. Ay, bro. If it's a... Ay, bro. We're Black Freezer. But we take any. Wena nje lo lapha esithombeni. Hayi ngeke ayakuwena. No, it can't be. Akwazi. Well, Angelo Lapis-Tombin, there's no way. So, chat, a story for you guys. Like, Black Freezer has been on the live streams for a while. Like, now apparently Black Freezer is a female. It's crazy. I think he's trolling me. He's definitely trolling me. There's no way. That can't be. That can't. Nah. Black Freezer, if it's Aingeg, if it's Aguaz. Saying what the F, Tabo Touch and Black Freezer is the same person, dog. See, you can't be calling me dog and then telling me, expecting me to believe Uzi when we're saying. Aguaz, if it's when I if it's oh no. Random saying, I don't want to see it either, but I think they're gonna make it. If that's what the UFC decides to make, man, then it's man, it's gonna be a bad decision, man. Like it'll be a bad decision. It's not a fight that anyone in the UFC, like no fan is calling for that fight. Like literally no fans are calling for that fight right now. So why would the UFC decide to make that fight? But then again, man, like you never know. Like the UFC sometimes, like they just don't care about the fans and they make stupid matchups. So if they do announce Volkanovski versus Imavov, then I'll be disappointed. But Volkanovski said he wants to fight. He said he wants to be the first one to defeat Moskva. So if Volkanovski wants to fight, then maybe the UFC are gonna give it to him. But I don't want that fight, man. Definitely don't want the fight. I don't want that fight. Black Freezer saying, did you fall? Nah, it's your phone, yeah, my phone. It's not in a proper position, so the phone fell. Sorry about that. It was the phone, not me. Man, now Black Freezer's laughing at me. It's okay. Random saying he did beat Diego Lopez. Come on, man. He beat Diego Lopez on short notice. Short notice. If they make that... Listen, I'll tell you this. If that fight against Diego Lopez was 5 rounds, if it was 5 rounds, I believe Diego Lopez would have won. What happened in that fight was Diego Lopez ran out of time. And that's how Imavov Moskva got the victory. But yeah, man, I don't want to see that fight, bro. Like there's so many people on the Lerone Murphy hype train right now. If the UFC don't capitalize on that opportunity, then it'll be whack, man. But it's their decision anyway. We're gonna watch whatever fight they choose to give us. We're still gonna watch. What I want to know is, do you think Marab is gonna be on that card? He said he wants to fight in December. I don't think the UFC are gonna give him a fight until maybe next year, early next year. Tabo Bengitita noma ngithi bafo noma ngithi mama. Apha mina bengithi sonke lesikhathi we out. Yabo. Aphela khuluma nge-UFC. Yawo, umatheke na wayibuka i-UFC, so mina I assume ukuthi umuntu wesilisa yabo. It's crazy. But uthi wena ngempela, that is crazy. No, just serious. But uba lo profile pic yakho. Yo. Ha. But back to the topic, boys. UFC 323, man. I think it's gonna be Dana White is gonna announce Sean O'Malley versus Song Yudong. He's gonna announce Pantoja versus Joshua Van. He's gonna announce Volkanovski versus Lerone Murphy. Hopefully, that's what I hope for. But yeah, man, we're gonna have to wait. And another thing, Chad, like I want to know your opinion on the lightweight division. Like the lightweight division is kind of messed up right now. The book that are in the top 10 are Aman Sokin and Dan Hooker. I was thinking about the lightweight division earlier today and how I would like to see the lightweight division get booked. I was hoping, you know, obviously we're all hoping for Oliveira, Max Holloway next year for the BMF. You all want to see that fight. And then random in the chat saying, I hope he announced Ilya versus Justin. That's a fight that's been going around. Like, there's a lot of rumors on that fight. A lot of rumors. So that's another fight that might be announced later today. And if it's true, man, like RIP Justin Gaethje, Ilya Topuria just got divorced and he's gonna take out his anger on Justin Gaethje, man. He's gonna knock out Gaethje and Gaethje's gonna retire. But so here's what I think the lightweight is gonna look like. I think it's gonna be obviously Aman Saruki and Dan Hooker are booked. It's gonna be Ilya Topuria, Justin Gaethje, Charles Oliveira, Max Holloway, and I'm hoping we get to see Paddy Pimblett versus Manny Moicano. Paddy Pimblett versus Manny Moicano. I think we might get to see that fight because yeah, man, I definitely don't want to see Paddy Pimblett versus Max Holloway. Paddy Pimblett, man, should not be anywhere near the BMF belts. He fight once a year. He's not even a BMF fighter. You know what I mean? Like, he fights once a year. He's kind of a clown. He's goofy. I mean, I get the hype train, but you know what I mean? Like, he's not really a BMF, like he's not like a real fighter. He's not a legend. You know, the BMF belt is for the legends. So I'm hoping we get to see Charles versus Max Holloway next year. And the UFC, they do Paddy Pimblett versus Manny Moicano. Random saying, yeah, Justin's gonna sleep. Hate to say it. I mean, it's not even hate. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, bro. I mean, if Max Holloway can knock you out, man, Ilya Topuria is definitely gonna knock him out. Because I don't even remember the last time Gaethje uses wrestling. He's like a high-level wrestler, but he doesn't use wrestling at all. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, man, styles make fights, and if Ilya Topuria and Justin Gaethje ends up happening, Gaethje's gonna get knocked out flat. Plus, he's like 36 years old now. He's not getting any younger. He's getting older. So, yeah. Hate to say it, man, but Justin is gonna go to sleep. He's gonna get knocked out badly, and he's gonna retire. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Ilya Topuria definitely knocks out Justin the Highlight Gaethje for sure. That I'm sure about. But in other news, man, it's a big fight night this week. Rainier Dorita versus Brandon Allen. And then next week, I think next week is Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall and Cyril Khan. That's a big one. That's a big match. Random saying, imagine Justin pulls off an upset. I don't see that happening, man. But yeah, if he did, that would be crazy. For him to lose to Charles Oliveira and get knocked out by Max Holloway just to beat Ilya Topuria after everyone was saying he's gonna get knocked out, that would be crazy, man. That would be crazy, but I don't see that happening. And if that fight happens, it's gonna happen most likely next year. I think the UFC, they want Ilya Topuria the main events of the first pay-per-view under the Paramount deal, because as you know, like the ESPN deal is gonna round out in December this year. So I think they want like a big star to be the first main events of the new deal. And yeah, I think they do make Gaethje and Topuria, because that's gonna be a fun fight. Someone's getting knocked out, someone's gonna go to sleep. Those guys have never had boring fights. That is a great main event for it to be the first main event under the Paramount deal. But yeah, man, when that fight happens, Justin is gonna get knocked out flat, and it's gonna be sad, man, because I love Gaethje. I love his fight style, but Yeah, man, I don't see anyone beating Tuporia in the lightweight division besides Oliveira. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for saying that, but I think Oliveira's the one that has chance at beating Ilya Tuporia. Only Oliveira. All these other guys, I don't think they beat him. But yeah, man, Justin and Ilya is definitely happening next. I still want to go back, man, to this comment by Black Freezer, which is still like messing me up. I can't believe he's not the person I thought he was. If it's even a he, crazy. But yeah, man. I don't know what time Dana White is gonna go live, but I think by the time I wake up tomorrow, we're gonna find out who the main event is for UFC 323. Another fight that was announced was Brandon Royval versus Manal Kape. Brandon Royval versus Manal Kape. I can't believe the UFC, man. They're sending Brandon Royval back to the Apex. After having that crazy fight of the year with Joshua Van, they're sending him to the Apex. The disrespect. That's crazy, man. That's Shangsha's back in there. It's asking how you would work. Yeah, I'm at work, man. I'm at work. I'm not working right now. But yeah, I'm at work. Yeah, I am. Shout out to Shangsha, man. You were in the live yesterday, and on you were on the live yesterday and on Saturday as well. So I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate the support. So I don't take it for granted. It's for granted, man. But yeah, chat. I guess we're all just patiently waiting for Dana White to announce the main events for UFC 323. Random was saying it's gonna be Volkanovski versus Mosva Imavov, or however you pronounce his surname, but I'm still hoping it's Volk versus. Sorry about that. I'm still hoping it's Volk versus Lerone Murphy. Shangsha saying, of course, bro. And also, I got it correct. Charles by rear naked choke. Yeah, I remember your prediction, man. Yeah, you did get it right. Crazy that some people were actually thinking that Charles was going to lose. Imagine thinking Mike Golds was going to lose to Scamrods. There was no way. In front of his people, in front of Brazil, in front of his family there was no way Charles was going to lose. Da 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 da. Easy for Charles. Yeah, it was an easy victory for Charles, man. There was no way he was gonna lose in front of his people. There was no way. I can't believe some people actually thought that Scamrods was gonna win. There was no way. But I'm gonna have to say, man, like respect to Gamrods. Fighting Charles in Brazil was like that took a lot. To go to Brazil and fight the biggest star in Brazil. In Brazil. That was crazy, man. Everyone in the crowd yelling, "You're gonna die." Yeah, man, that took a lot of courage. And shout out to Gamrot, man. I hope he wins his next fight. But there was no way he was gonna beat my goats. There was no way he was gonna beat Charles Oliveira. I gotta go. Just want to say hi. Well, Thank you for popping in. And again, man, thank you for the support. Hope to see you again in the live stream, man. Thank you for coming by. Shout out to Shangsha, man. That's a big, I appreciate the support, man. Max Holloway will beat up Charles. Aish, aish, ay, 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 ay. So here we go again, man. Here we go, Snazzy Paradise. I feel like you guys like you don't even like when you pick against Charles. I don't think you guys are serious now. I just think you're picking against Charles because you want to see me crash out. You know I'm the biggest Charles Oliveira fan, and you guys just want to see me. You want to see me mad. But listen, like I'm not gonna be biased. I genuinely think that Charles beats Max Holloway. Snazzy, my brother. Listen, I'm not gonna crash out, man. I know what you're doing. I know you're trolling me. I know you're trolling me, saying that Max Holloway will finish Charles. Charles won't stand a chance. You guys said the same thing about Scamrods. You were saying Scamrods was gonna wrestle Charles and he was gonna lose and he was gonna 50-45 him, but he still won. Listen, man, I'll be honest. Like that Charles versus Max Holloway. It's gonna be a crazy fight. It's gonna be a crazy fight. Um, I think Max Holloway is faster than Charles on the feet. So obviously on the feet, man, Max Holloway has a chance, but I think Oliver submits Max Holloway. Listen, man, like if Dustin Poirier, if the corpse, the ghost of Dustin Poirier, a retiring Dustin Poirier, was able to hurt Max Holloway, imagine what Charles is going to do. Imagine what Charles is going to do to Max Holloway. So yeah, I mean, I'm picking Oliveira. Oliveira do Bronx all the way. Yeah, do Bronx is never gonna. Charles is never gonna lose ever again in the UFC. He's gonna retire with the PMF belts, with the lightweight belts, and with the welterweight belts. Don't tell me I didn't tell you.
Yeah, you could, you guys. No, so you could,
We've got bro, I don't know why my phone keeps falling. The Devil Wears Prada saying Charles definitely won't stand a chance against Ilya Toptoro. Listen, if the rematch happens, I'm picking Charles. And I know that's a crazy prediction, but I'm picking Charles in the rematch, definitely. Charles beats Ilya Topuria in the rematch. Charles beats Ilya Topuria in the rematch, boys. I'm not even trolling. I genuinely believe that. Yeah, I think Topuria is gonna fight. I think he's fighting Gaethje next. So that's gonna be a fun fight. January 2026. That's a big one. Yeah, boys. UFC 323, man. I don't know your predictions to the main event. Dana White is gonna go live later today. Can't wait for the announcements, man. Somebody's watching me. I have no privacy. Ooh. Shout out to the two people in the chat. You guys, you gotta comment below, man. Like, leave some comments. Let's chat, man. I'm running out of things to talk about. You guys aren't commenting anymore. Like, it's still earlier. You guys tired or something, man? What's up? It is 7:50 p.m. South African time. Just 10 more minutes until 8 o'clock. Where are you watching from, guys? Tell me below. So yeah, shout out to the one person in the chat. I see you. We were just talking about the main event for UFC 323. Dana's gonna go live. We're still waiting for the announcements. Yeah, Chad. Might be ending the live soon, man. You guys aren't commenting anymore. I just wanted to check up on you guys, man, and yeah, just kind of vibe out. It's getting kind of late. It's like it's almost 8 o'clock here in South Africa. Okay, man. Shout out to the one person in the chat. I see you. So we discussed the potential UFC 323 main event. I'm still thinking it's Volkanovski versus Lerone Murphy. I think also gonna get Pantoja versus Joshua Van, and obviously Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. What are we saying, boys? Yeah, man. The guys are trolling me now. The guys are trolling me on the live. They're dissing Charles Oliveira, the GOAT. It's crazy. That is crazy. Charles literally won yesterday. He won yesterday. And you guys are already saying he's going to lose to Max Holloway. Crazy. But yeah, chat. We've been live now for 55 minutes. I'm gonna end the live soon. As soon as we reach an hour, I'm gonna end the live. Shout out to Portable 333. Jack versus Islam. Who's gonna win? First of all, that's a crazy matchup. That is such a peak matchup. The hype during fight week would be different, man. But I'm not gonna lie, man. I will not lie to you. I'm leaning towards Jack. JDM, I think JDM gets it done. Right now, he's training with Volkanovski. He's training with Craig Jones. He's putting in the work. Obviously his striking is better than Islam Makhachev. Him training with Craig Jones, like the takedown defense is going to be on another level. So I'm leaning towards Jack Della Maddalena on that one. And honestly, I want Jack to win. I think Jack winning is better for the division. And I like Makhachev, man. Makhachev is a fun fighter, but I don't think he beats Jack. I'm saying Jack Della Maddalena round 3 TKO. I think Jack is gonna stuff the takedowns. I think Makachev eventually gets him down. I think Jack gets back up. I think Makachev runs into elbows. I think he runs into knees. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a fun one. Portable 333 saying, I think it's Islam because of wrestling, and I completely respect your view of points. Jack is dangerous. Listen, man, I'm gonna say this. I'm only picking Jack because, like, that first fight with Volkanovski trained Craig Jones. Craig Jones, I don't know, man. Like, he has something. Like, he has the formula. Like, he has the grappling that just doesn't work on. You know, his grappling. It almost. It's like the Dagestani wrestling does not work on Craig Jones. So the fact that Craig Jones is right now training with Jack Della Maddalena, I'm leaning towards Jack. But I could also see Islam winning. You know what I mean? I could see Islam winning. You know, Islam on the ground, it's a different level. You know what I mean? It's a different level. And then him coming up, he's going to be putting on a lot of muscle. So you know that the chokes are going to be way tighter. Yeah, it could go either way. But right now, I'm not going to lie, I'm leaning towards Jack Della Maddalena. And to be honest, man, I want Jack to win. I think it's great for the division. Respect Makachev, he's a fun fighter, but these Dagestani guys only fight like twice a year if we're lucky. And, you know, Jack is an exciting champion. Like, who makes Bilal Muhammad look exciting? He's the only guy that can make Bilal Muhammad look like an exciting fighter. So, yeah, man, Jack Della Maddalena is a goated fighter. Prime Muhammad Ali versus Prime Mike Tyson. I think Mike Tyson, man. No. Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali. I think Muhammad Ali keeps the distance. I think Muhammad Ali keeps the distance. I think Prime Mike Tyson gets it and he runs into a big shot. I think we would see something similar to the, what's his name? Buster Douglas. We would see a win for Muhammad Ali similar to Buster Douglas. So yeah, Muhammad Ali definitely prime for prime. Muhammad Ali any day of the week. You know, Muhammad Ali is taller than him, so he's gonna have the reach advantage. I think as Tyson is coming in with the hooks, I think he runs into uppercuts. He runs into an uppercut, left hook, falls down, gets back up, 1-2, he's out. So Ali would definitely win. Do you know what's this guy's name? Salvador Chavez. Like, I hope you should go Google, you should go check him out on YouTube. Salvador Chavez. No, is it Salvador Chavez or Salvador Sanchez? I don't know. But I was watching his highlights, man. That's my goat when it comes to boxing. Salvador Sanchez or Salvador Chavez. I can't remember his name properly. But that's my goal when it comes to boxing. Portable saying, I think Prime Mike is dangerous than anyone. Prime Ali can also beat anyone. Your top 3 goats in the UFC. Okay, I'm gonna tell you my goats, and I only started watching the UFC in 2019, so I'm not gonna tell you about John Jones and you know, GSP and Anderson Silva. I never got to watch those guys fights in their prime. I never got to saw those guys watching their fights in their prime. So they're not on my GOAT list because I never saw them. You know what I mean? Plus it was a different era. So my GOATs past 2019 are this. Number 1, Charles Oliveira. Most wins in the UFC, most submissions in the UFC, most finishes in the UFC. most post-fight bonuses in the UFC. Charles is the GOAT. Charles is the GOAT, and I don't care what anyone says. He has 9 losses. It doesn't matter. He's the GOAT. He's got the most submissions, most wins, most everything in the UFC. Charles is the GOAT, man. So Charles is my number 1. Number 2, man, I'd say Bolton. Alex Pereira has like I think like 6 champions. He's had like 17 fights and like no, he's had like 12 fights, and I think like 6 of those wins are against UFC champions. So Charles Oliveira number 1, Alex Pereira number 3. Man, I'm gonna have to go with Kamaru man. Kamaru at 2021, 2022, knocking outs George Masvidal, Colby Covington, beating up Gilbert Burns. So that's my top 3, man. Those are my goals in the UFC: Charles Oliveira, Alex Pereira, Kamaru Usman. Those are my goals, man. Portable 333 saying my favorite boxer is Bivol. Yeah, Bivol is a great boxer. Who's your favorite boxer? My favorite boxer alive. Well, my favorite boxer of all time is Salvador Sanchez. My favorite boxer of all time. Let me tell you this: if you don't know who Salvador Sanchez, if you do not know who he is, please go on YouTube, go look at his highlights. That's the greatest boxer of all time. Salvador Sanchez. But right now, man, my favorite boxer, even though he lost, it's Canelo Alvarez. I just think the style, the technique, it's beautiful to watch. You know what I mean? It's beautiful to watch. I know he lost to Terence Crawford, he lost to Bivol, but yeah, man, he's still my favorite fighter to watch. But my favorite boxer of all time, Salvador Sanchez. Please go look him up. If you do not know who Salvador Sanchez is, go look him up. One of the greatest boxers that ever lived. I know you guys. And once you do, come and tell me what you think about him. But yeah, man, Salvador Sanchez, my GOAT. But right now, currently, it's Canelo Alvarez. Who do I have between Crawford versus Bivol? Bro, I don't see anyone beating Bivol. I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Bivol. Like, his striking is just on another level. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to say Bivol, bro. I think Bivol gets that one easily. Well, not easily. It's gonna be competitive, but it's just like that him bouncing around and having this like left arm up, right arm up. So he throws the jab and then comes up with the rights. It's a beautiful fight style. So I'm gonna have to pick Bivol on that one. Yo, my brother 305. Shout out to 305. Saying the greatest boxer is Conor. I'll tell you this, man. My brother is the greatest troller. Like, he loves to troll. Saying that Conor's the best boxer of all time. On Sunday, he was saying that Charles Oliveira was going to lose. He said that Scamrod was going to 50-45 Charles Oliveira. That's what he said. 305. He said Charles Oliveira was going to get 50-45 by Gamrods. And he did that just to troll me. Now he's trolling you guys. He's saying Conor McGregor is the greatest boxer of all time. 0-1. Well, then if Conor's the GOAT of boxing, then I guess Francis Ngannou is also the GOAT of boxing. But yeah, chat, just join the live, man. We were talking about Dana White's gonna go live. We were predicting the UFC 323 main events. I'm still saying it's Volkanovski versus Lerone Murphy, man. That's the fights I'm still thinking is gonna be announced. That one, Pantoja, Joshua Van, Sean O'Malley, Song Yudong. So just waiting for Dana White to announce those fights. But again, chat, if you just joined the live, do make sure you subscribe, man, for MMA content, UFC content, boxing content, combat sport content, man. Make sure you subscribe. Zar-Kombat. I'm the guy you want to subscribe to. Benny the Jet. I don't think I know who Benny the Jet is. Is that a boxer? I don't think I know who that is, bro. And to be honest, man, listen, I know I said that Canelo Alvarez is my favorite boxer. I'm gonna have to go back on that. Canelo Alvarez is not my favorite boxer. My favorite boxer, the greatest boxer in boxing today, is Tony Ferguson. Undefeated. All these other boxers are defeated. Tony Ferguson is undefeated in boxing. He's the greatest boxer right now. The greatest boxer of all time, Salvador Sanchez. The greatest boxer in the world today is Tony Ferguson. El Kukui, that's the GOAT of boxing, sorry. Tony Ferguson, boys. Did you watch his last fights at Misfits? Yeah, man. Doesn't matter. 1-0. He's got the belts. Oh no. I'm reading this comment by another random saying Murphy tweeted he's not fighting this year. That's insane, man. So I guess the UFC are actually gonna do Volkanovski and Mosva. But that's crazy, man. How are they gonna promote that fight? But either way, man, then if that's the fight that's gonna happen, then I can't wait to see Volkanovski finally beats Mosva. Because I think Mosva is still undefeated, right? He's actually lost, but you know the judges gave him the Aljamain fight. He had a close fight with Lerone Murphy as well a couple years ago. So Volkanovski is gonna fish him, hopefully, or at least dominate him. Or at least dominate him. I'm hoping for that. But I guess we're just gonna have to wait for Dana to go live and see. 305 saying, 41 years old, Tony Ferguson. He's got a lot of injuries, and not a boxer could win versus a full-time boxer. Technically, he did against a full-time boxer. That influencer he was fighting, I'm not gonna say his name because it's very sus. It's a sus name. I'm not gonna say his name, but you know who he fought. He's technically a full-time boxer, and he won. So I guess Tony Ferguson is a boxer now. Do you think Lopez deserves a rematch? Should he get another big win? Yeah, man, definitely. I think Diego Lopez versus Yair Rodriguez, that's a fight that has to happen. Remember that press conference back at UFC 314? And they were calling themselves culons, which is bitch in Spanish. So that fight has to happen, man. It has to happen. Main event. Hopefully, it's the last fight night of the year. I know Diego likes to stay active. I don't know why Yair Rodriguez is running away. And also about Yair Rodriguez, there was a rumor that the UFC were trying to make Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez. So that's another matchup that Dana White could announce. Remember, Yair Rodriguez said that he rejected the Noche fight. He rejected fighting Diego Lopez at Noche UFC because the UFC promised him a title fight against Volkanovski this year. I didn't think about that. So maybe we're gonna get the rematch. But I also still don't want to see that fight, man, because we saw that fight like back in 2023, I think it was. Yeah, 2023. or 2022, I can't remember, but Yair Rodriguez got dominated. It was a one-sided fight, so there's no need for the rematch. I'd rather Mosva. I'd rather Volkanovski versus Mosva than Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez. I'd prefer that fight, to be honest. Valentina versus Amanda Nunes. Who is the GOAT? I think Valentina. I think Valentina's the women's GOAT as well, but unfortunately she lost to Amanda Nunes a couple years ago. So technically Nunes is the GOAT. But yeah, man, Shevchenko versus Zhang Weili is gonna go down. That's a fight I'm excited about. Pound for pound number one, woman in the world versus pound for pound number two, woman in the world. That's gonna be a crazy fight. So I'm excited about that one as well. Red Bull Sports saying who is the GOAT? Saying obviously Khabib. No, bro. The GOAT is Charles Du Bronx Oliveira. Charles Oliveira is the GOAT, man. Most submissions in the UFC, most wins in the UFC, most bonuses in the UFC, most finishes in the UFC. Charles is the GOAT. Khabib only had 3 fights that were good. It was the Justin Gaethje fight, Dustin Poirier, the McGregor fights. Other than that, man, like, nah, man, Khabib is overrated. But yeah, the GOAT is Charles Oliveira. That's the GOAT. 305 saying, I think we need a fight between the 4th ranked and the number 1 ranked. Winner will get to fight to get the featherweight title. Um, yeah, man. I mean, the featherweight division right now is kind of. 305 saying the GOAT is prime. Cody No Love Garbrandt. Yeah, man. Cody on that one night. That one night against Dominic Cruz. Bruh. Like Cody Garbrandt on that one night was the GOAT. On that one night, but other than that, man, I don't know. Cody Garbrandt on that one night against Dominic Cruz was the GOAT. That one night in 2016, that one night, he was the GOAT, bro. He was the GOAT. But yeah, man, love Cody Garbrandt. I think he's on like a losing streak right now, unfortunately. But yeah, shout out to Cody Garbrandt. His last fight was before 4 months ago. The loss, he lost by unanimous decision. Yeah, I think he lost to. Yeah, I think he lost. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like Garbrandt, he got the belt in 2016, and then downhill from there. Yeah, Cody has a bad. He's got a bad record. A lot of losses in the UFC. Yeah, man, from 11-0 to 14-7. That's actually kind of crazy. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, man, Cody Garbrandt on that one night in 2016 was special. Was special, boys. But listen, chat, I'm gonna run out of data soon. So I'm gonna have to end the live stream, man. I'm gonna have to end the live stream. My phone is telling me that I'm gonna run out of data soon. So it's been fun, boys. It's been fun. Thank you so much for the support, and thank you for joining, man. I mean, this was by far one of the best streams I've had. A lot of comments. I think I got a few new subscribers as well, so I'm grateful about that. Thank you for joining me, chat. It's been fun. 305 saying the new GOAT is Marab. Yeah, man, yeah. Marab is the GOAT. He's the bantamweight GOAT. Um, beats O'Malley for the belt. Beats Umano Magomedov. Beats O'Malley, submitted him. Corey Sanhagen almost knocked him out. He's gonna submit Peter Yan next. He's the GOAT, the greatest of all time. But again, man, thank you so much for joining me, chat. Um, thanks for the support, man. I think I'll be live again. I don't know, probably Wednesday. I'm gonna have to see. It depends, but I'll be back, man. I'll be back. Thank you for being on the live with me. It's been fun. Again, boys, like I do want to say that I really do appreciate the support, man. I do not take it for granted. It seems like I've got like a loyal fan base now. Every time I'm on here, I know the people that are going to be on the live with me. So I appreciate you guys. You guys telling me that you enjoy my content, you enjoy being on the live with me. Like it means a lot, dog. It means a lot, bro, because yeah, man, this is what I love doing. This is what I love. Like, I actually genuinely love is coming here, talking about MMA, entertaining you guys with the reactions, making you laugh. I love it, man. I love it. Um, and yeah, man, it's been an amazing stream. I'll see you guys on live, maybe Wednesday, maybe Wednesday. But again, chat, just know when I'll be live again. Go check me out on Instagram. On Instagram, it's Zar-Kombat, Zarkombot. It's Zar-Kombat. On TikTok, it's Zar-Kombat. I've got a link to my WhatsApp group as well. So go check that out, hit the link. But yeah, man, thank you so much for the support. It's been fun. It's Zar-Kombat. Make sure you like, you subscribe. Peace. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. W stream. W stream, man. W stream. It's been fun, boys. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah.